Well, it's a very much honor to come here. It's my first visit to Abu Dhabi, and I'm very honored to be at the Bridge Summit. For me, I'm here to learn, there's so many interesting people from all around the world, and we're all finding that we have common challenges and common opportunities in spite of the differences that we bring together. And so I think by building the bridge of understanding, by learning and by solving problems together, it starts with a human interaction and getting to know your colleagues and understanding and listening to the insights and trying to contribute where you can. And Bridge is a unique opportunity to do that. I think it's a wonderful idea, and I think it's my first visit to UAE, and I likely would not have come if it weren't for the Bridge and if it weren't for the opportunity to talk about my profession and about media. And so I'm grateful that they had this idea, and I'm grateful that they made this opportunity. Well, there's so many things. The world changes so quickly, as we see, and society changes, and media is at the center of a lot of these changes. The changes in technology with AI and with the creator economy, but also the changes in how societies are working, the changes in how governments are working, the changes of how the economies are working, and media has to reflect all of this. We have to understand what the audience is doing and deliver for the audience, and then we have to understand the business implications because we have to be financially successful too. And so really getting into those, like, how do we take AI, which can both be a threat and an opportunity? In my business, we work with a lot of talented people, and how do we provide the best platform for them? And then how do we work with technology in order to make sure that what we have to say is heard? And then, of course, how do we make the best business opportunity out of that? So all these ideas are the things that I'm hearing when I come here, and it's a uniquely global perspective. As for me, I come from the United States, and it's very easy to only get one, American perspective, or several, perspectives from uniquely America. So it's very important that we get outside and we listen. And here I've heard influences from the Gulf region. I've heard influences from Asia, Africa, Europe, and of course the United States too. So it's wonderful to have it all come together. And well, for me, I think it all begins with developing a direct relationship with an audience. And how do you do that? You have to give them something that is worthy of their attention. And we're very focused on humans in a world of AI. We use AI to help the humans, to elevate the humans and help us get our work done. But ultimately, we're a very human-centric place. And so how do we find the best talent, and how do we support that talent? And I will say I speak with humility because this is my first visit to UAE, and it's an honor to be welcome here. And so I'm learning, I'm very learning. But everything that I'm seeing, I would answer to your question, yes. It certainly seems as though, and the willingness, just the fact that you're having the Bridge Summit, you're making the investments to learn, to welcome people, to learn from other companies and to share everything that you've learned. That to me is what it takes. And so I would answer your question, humility. I don't know everything, but from what I do know, it seems like you're making the right moves.